Okay, we're in Thursday's packet. We're on the last page in your packet, and it is math, page 277. So that's where you need to be. You need to have a pencil and your paper, of course. The front side of our paper is basically review, and I don't think you need me for that, but I do want to read number 3 to you. So can you be with me for number 3? Noah's mom packed 18 small boxes of cereal for their camping trip. Noah's family has eaten half of the cereal. How many boxes are left? So we have two numbers to kind of work with. Okay, mom packed 18 boxes and they've eaten half of them. So they want to know what is half of 18. Okay? And you're going to give me the answer there. And probably at this point in your life, you're not going to give me a number sentence. You're probably just going to give me the answer. And next year, you're going to learn how to write that number sentence, but you don't learn that in 2nd grade, okay? The rest of it you're going to know, but I do want to talk to you and just remind you a little bit about counting by tens. Most of you understand how to do it, but for those of you who are still kind of struggling a little bit, let me just show you a picture here and see if you can maybe get a better idea of how to count by tens. So these are my numbers. I've just picked the number 23, okay? So at the very part, we have the number 23. We're counting by tens. And I just stopped at 63, but I counted by tens: 23, 33, 43, 53, 63. I want you to look at the column that changed, okay? The 3s did not change because the 3s are in the 1's house. Remember, that's where they live. The column that changed was the tens house because we're counting by tens. So look at the tens house here, this second house right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's counting by tens. Their tens house is the only house that gets to change. So when you count by tens, it's the tens house that changes. So on our paper here at the bottom, where it says count by tens, and they start with 67, you cannot change the 7 in any of them. All of these numbers are going to end in 7. Okay, do you see that? So you've got 67 and 10 more. Yes, you can use your fingers and get there. I understand that. And, you know, if you have to, you have to. But if you can think it in your head, it's a whole lot better. Okay, so you've got 67 plus 10, and we can't change the 7, okay? But we can change the 6. And we're going to change the 6 to a 7. So our answer is 77. So we've got 67, 77. For the next one, we still have to keep the 7 at the end in the 1's column. The 7 has to always be there. So 67, 77, 87. Can you think of the next one? You still have to have the 7. You're right, 97. 67, 77, 87, 97, and then they gave you 10-7. Look at it was first it was 6-7, 7-7, 8-7, 9-7. Now it's 10-7. All right. The next is 11-7, but we don't ever say 11-7. But that's really what it is. It's 11. Okay, 11 tens and 7 ones. Now we call it 100, 1 100s, 1 tens, and 1 and 7, okay? But actually it can be 11 tens if you want to look at it that way. So now we've got 67, 77, 87, 97, 107, 117. Did you get that? Okay. So it kind of looked like 6-7, 7-7, 8-7, 9-7, 10-7, 11-7. The next one would be 12-7, 127. Okay. Now it doesn't really mean 12-7, but it could mean 12 tens and 7 ones. That's still 127. But if you were really going to write it out, you would write 100 plus 20 plus 7. I understand. But just for thinking, it's sometimes kind of clever to think it the other way. Okay, so after 117, 127, did you come up with 137? Okay. So what's changing? The tens column. Look at the tens column is changing from a 0 and 107, then 1 to a 2 to a 3, counting by tens. Isn't that an interesting thing? All right, you can finish up the last two on your own. And look on the back. We're talking about rounding numbers. A rounding is kind of like a guesstimate, okay? So we're going to round these numbers to 10. It says numbers rounded to tens place have a 0 in the ones house. So we're looking for any number down below that has a 0 in the ones house. Okay? Does 17? No. What's in the ones house? A 7. Okay? How about the 20? Yep. So a 0 is in the ones house. So fill in the bubble under 20. In 32, what number's in the ones house? It's a 2. So that doesn't count. 41, what number's in the ones house? It's a 1. That doesn't count. 50, what number's in the ones house? 0. Go ahead and fill in the bubble under 50. 80, what's in the ones house? A 0. Fill in under the bubble under the number that says 80. And the next is 99. No, there's no zeros there because it told you they had to have a 0 in the ones house, and they showed you a whole list right there, whole list. So we just had 3 bubbles to fill in, 20, 50, and 80. Okay, move down to number 2. Write the numbers your teacher says. Here we go. 12,308. Write the number 12,308. Letter B, 21,803. 21,803. Letter C, 74,006. 74,006. Letter D, 69,800. 69,800. Good job. Number 3, write the answers to the combination your teacher says. Letter A, 3 times 2. 3 times 2. And remember what that means? There's 3 2s, 2, 2, and 2, okay? There's 3 2s. Letter B, 3 times 4. So now there are 3 4s. 3 times 4. Letter C, 4 times 2. 4 times 2. Letter D, 6 times 2. 6 times 2. Letter E, 10 times 3. 10 times 3. And the last one, 5 times 3. 5 times 3. Number 4. Noah and his family enjoy hiking on the trails near their camp. They hiked 2 hours on Monday, 4 hours on Wednesday, and 3 hours on Thursday. How many hours did they hike altogether? Be sure to give me a number sentence, and then it says, give me a label. So write the number sentence and the answer. And the label is hours, and they've got it in red writing right there. So when it says above the word label, you write the word hours. So that's going to tell me how many hours they hiked. Move down to number 5. You can do that in a few minutes, okay? Noah and his brother took several pictures on their hikes. Noah took 20 pictures, and his brother took half as many as Noah. How many pictures did Noah's brother take? The label is going to be pictures. Okay. How many pictures did Noah take? 20. It tells us there. Noah took 20 pictures. And his brother took half of that. So what's half of 20? And that's what goes on that first line. That's what's half of 20. And there's no way to know a number sentence, not yet. You don't really have that capability yet. So Noah took 20 pictures. His brother took half that many. And that gives you, and then your label is pictures. And then at the last, your label is also pictures. But the last, they want you to tell me, and this you can do a number sentence, how many did Noah take? And then how many did his brother take? Add those two together and give me the answer in a number sentence. So I want a number sentence for the last one. For the middle one there, for the first one, you can't do it. But for the last one, give me a number sentence. Okay, can you think that through? Okay, good. Okay, finish up the front part of your paper, the back part of your paper, and Mommy's going to grade this, and she'll give me the grade. Thank you. Bye-bye.